Before we get into this video, I just want you to see one thing, okay? Just look at this. Now, look at this.
Is the QA t-shirt real? I didn't get one.
No, it's not real. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything unless they just announced it that you get one if you were in the beta, then yeah, but otherwise, no. I thought this was not real. This is not AI. This is real. This is real. This is a real thing. It is untradeable. Are you kidding me? Let's talk about S&box's launch because I know a lot of you guys are going to be talking about it. And I just got finished doing a whole live stream where I was giving away copies of S&box for free. And that was a ton of fun, but we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the current state of S&box on launch. First off, I'm going to be completely honest. It's rough. It's very rough. And at the same time, I definitely expected this. I've said it numerous amount of times that when it comes to S&box's launch, what is it going to be? It's going to be mixed. Why? Because there is still so much more that FacePunch has to do to properly get all the optimization and other things right. I already seen it before. People were telling me that over 5,000 people came out on launch and then the servers died and then they came back. And even then I decided to go and live stream, check a couple things out and invite some friends, including its Tor. Shout out to Tor.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Yeah,
oh, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Oh, he freaking... Nope, you don't. Just hit his body. Oh my God. And I was just showing him a couple of the games that were available. Now, I do want to talk about how a lot of people are going to mention the first impressions, which again is very rough. Given that the game has launched, a lot of people have been consistently talking about the optimization, and this is valid. I think you should be talking about the optimization because that should be the main thing that FacePunch should be focusing on, which again, they're probably going to be doing that. But the first game that I tried when I was playing on my live stream was Flood. And this is a new version of Flood that was made by Ape Tavern. According to Jammy, you know, bless Jammy's heart as well. They said that they haven't touched it in a while and it was in a very, very rough state. It was very, very rough.
Dude, my character keeps freaking moving, dude. Stop moving.
Oh, dude, get away.
Dude, Jammy's trying to hit me right now.
Freaking bastard.
Oh, I died. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is this method?
A lot of work needs to be done with Flood. That's all I gotta say. Well, it doesn't help that I picked Flood to be the one game to show off the first time around, which was hard in terms of performance. There was some other better performing games like Ghoul Grounds, which was super fun. I just really had a great time. So shout out to Papa Briccolini for that.
Oh, yeah.
2 beers.
I need more beers.
4 beers. 5 beers.
6 beers. 7 beers.
Pulling it in
More,
the
they're coming on top. Dude, I feel like they're getting even more.
Y'all can take my Tommy. Y'all can take Tommy. Tommy on the ground. Tommy on the ground.
Yeah, I'm cornering myself right now. Oh my God, please no. We're also trying Dark Descent and a couple of other different games just to get a feel for it. I did also try Strike Force. And it seems like in terms of some of these games that we were playing around and messing with, most of the multiplayer games currently have issues relating to server performance. And I'm not sure what it is exactly, if it's either the dedicated servers that people are trying to mess around with or whatnot. I'm not sure how that whole structuring works. So again, someone who has a better understanding of that, please feel free to inform me within the comments. As of right now, there has been a ton of people who are taking out the time to go and properly play S&box. All the experiences are going to be incredibly mixed. Now, let's first off talk about a couple more different rough points. There is a ton of people who are already mentioning about the one thing, which I've already said this before, that there is a good chunk of AI slop on the platform. This is the page currently, and it seems like even though that there is a little bit of some AI slop here and there, most of the stuff that FacePunch has been doing has been trying to curate it in a way that makes it that any of these low quality, low effort type of games are not going to be present. And so far, it seems pretty good. I've seen what, maybe up two here, which is an up next. I do also have to say, it's kind of crazy that Mow the Lawn is the #1 most played game right now. DXRP is nowhere here. Popular, yes. It's #2. So this is not correct, by the way, the numbering, because this is the third. This would be like technically the third most popular. Mow the Lawn is the #1 most popular, which eventually I know people were wanting me to play that game, and I will at some point. Gary even took out the time to go and put in a response to the idea of AI slop being on the platform, or basically what's going on with S&box, which we're going to get into. So when it comes to the first version, he says, it isn't perfect. It's likely never going to be perfect. At some point, we have to say it's it's good enough for version 1. We know we have work to do. We know we have challenges. We know we are going to have to find ways to deal better with discovery. We know that we have to deal with people using AI in obviously low quality ways, which is the AI slop as we were talking about. But we're happy for you to join us on our adventure. We hope you enjoy what we've created, that you enjoyed what our community has created, and that you will consider joining us and becoming a creator so you can fully appreciate the engine on the same level that we do. It isn't perfect, but at this moment in time, it's both the worst it will be and the best it has ever been. Gary has also mentioned a couple plans here. He says, our plan is to continue doing what we're doing. We're releasing weekly updates, which most likely, if depending on how it's going to be, tomorrow should be an update. Usually it was like every Wednesday. I don't know how they're going to change that. We'll see. We will listen to the community. We will play, we will develop, and we will improve everything. Our roadmap shows a bunch of the bigger things that we're looking forward to improving on. One of our main focuses is always going to be how we're serving the community. In short, they already know what they have to do at this point, given that it is 1.0 launch. And honestly, I think it's good that most of you guys have also been voicing your opinions, because that's the point. If it's incredibly rough, FacePunch and Gary are well aware of this, and they're like, hey, we want to fix that, but we also want your feedback. So it's also very nice in terms of reassurance of mentioning we know that we have to deal with people using AI in obviously low quality ways. They're going to be dealing with this accordingly, which is very nice to hear. There's still so much work that needs to be done. There is some good gems and games that are worth playing when they do work. But again, we're on launch. Servers and multiplayer is a little bit interesting. A lot more stuff is going to come eventually with the platform. And if it is not what you want it to be right now, of course, voice your opinions, but at the same time, give us some time to, right? As a person who's played Gary's Mod, Rust, all of that stuff very early on, and then witnessed most of these games to become what they are now, that's just kind of like FacePunch's brand, is the perseverance that they have with trying to improve what they want to do with a game. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to be talking about it, and as we've seen now, people are starting to get interested in it. It's only Tuesday, so I can only imagine if we might see an increase during the weekend or not. Who knows? We'll have to see, but hopefully this will be a very interesting journey and an incredibly rough start as per usual in most FacePunch games. So thank you to everyone who came out to the streams. Feel free to go and follow me on the Twitch, which is right here. We tend to go and live stream quite a bit. I am trying to figure out some things, possibly maybe a persistent server so that we can get some more community game nights and things to play with you guys on streams, things like that. Who knows? We'll see. That's all I have for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to the channel for more sandbox content and updates and things by me. Okay, goodbye.